Hi everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope j'espère que y'all are good. I'm just coming on here real quick, like, to talk about a couple of things I'm thinking about right now. So yeah, I do have a docket, and let's jump in, I guess. So number one, it's very strange to me that, like, majority of the Canadian content creators, or not majority, let me not say that, a lot of, like, successful Canadian content creators are in homesteading ethos sphere, you know? So, like, there's a Hutterite girl who's relatively successful. She's Canadian. There's also a, like, Mennonite lady who's very successful. I find it very difficult to find, like, Canadian content creators or Canadian YouTubers that, like, that have the same kind of vibe as a lot of American ones. And that really sucks because I physically hate is, like, a strong word. I don't really like watching American content creators because it feels very out of touch and weird. Whereas, like, for example, if I'm watching, like, Louise, I think her name is Lauren. She's the Winnipeg girl. If I'm watching that, then that feels a lot more tangible to me because it's like, it's Winnipeg, bro. Like, yeah, like, Edmonton and Winnipeg are very similar. I kind of get the vibe, right? So yeah, that's number one on my list. Number two, I am moving back into my house. God bless. So, like, my friend's house is a little bit of a mess right now, but I'm cleaning and stuff, making it cleaner than when I got here, which, not hard, but such is life. Yeah. What else? Okay, and then here's my last thing. I'm gonna show the book haul that I have here. Also, I don't know about this angle. I feel like I'm giving, like, chin in, like, a serious way. Oh, and I need to go grab. Okay, I just had to go grab one more book because I've been reading it. Or I'm planning on reading it soon. Okay, first off, I'm gonna start with Nada. Hello. Yup. Got this out of the library at school, so that's why it's, like, a kind of bare bones cover, right? Yeah. This is a good book. Like, look at how cute it is in there. Oh my god. It's a Spanish translation. Or it's a translated Spanish book. That's really good. It's kind of like My Beautiful Friend, the Ferrante novel. But yeah, it's very, like, I feel myself in this girl, like, in the main character quite seriously. But, like, some things just don't make sense and are weird. But I think it's, like, yeah, it's like a literary one. It just follows the character, basically, over the course of a year. And what was her name? I don't even remember. Her name is, sorry, I'm not gonna cut out any of this. I'm not doing any of this fucking editing business. Andrea is her name, and she's very, like, she's, like, just an 18-year-old girl who has to go live with her family in post-war Barcelona, right? Yeah, Barcelona, je pense. Okay, next one. This one is Melina by Ingeborg Bachmann. And I did get water on it, so it's like a little bit like, but yeah. Also got this out of the library, the school library, and this one is a German translation. It's a little bit weird, and like the lady in it, like I also sense myself in her, but like I think it's a girl. But like we don't really get like pronouns or like her name. Well, you get her name, but you don't get like her. I keep using her. I think it's a her. Basically, yeah. And I've only just started it, so not too much on that now. Next one, Feminist Theory, The Intellectual Traditions by Josephine Donovan, because I need to write my thesis and I needed to get some things on radical feminism. So I read that chapter. I should probably read the 21st. But like this book is published 2012 is the most recent one. But yeah. So that was good. Like the sections that I did need, because I will not be reading that whole book. I don't need to read about like early modern feminist philosophy. I don't need to read more Wollstonecraft. Like I like that she wrote. I appreciate that quite a lot, but I think we can move past that. We don't need to read about that all the time. Okay, next up is all the books that I got from the public library. So, yeah, this is the first one. Espace caressé par ta voix. This is a poetry book. I don't read poetry in English, so it's gonna be, I really should. We really should read poetry, but it's gonna be a bit tough, probably, but, I figure, you know what, if I'm gonna read, I should read something, like, more bite-sized, like, it's not so, like, committal, and I can always, like, if I don't know a word, it's a lot easier to, like, look it up and put it in conversation when there's less words. So, yeah, this is by Pierre Nepveu. This was published, I think quite recently, 2019, and he's a Montreal writer, je pense. Anyway, so yeah, that is the first one. Next one is Qu'est-ce que c'est le populisme? Définir enfin la menace. So this one, I feel like I should learn some words that relate to like politics and kind of stuff like that, because I don't actually have a lot of those words in my vocab, but I figure like this is probably good, because like populism is just like, yeah. Do I know really what it is in English? No. I just know that it's like it's basically doing the will of the most outrageous people, which, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna read this. This is by Jan Werner Muller with the umlaut. I have to learn some German, like really fast before my first class, which is like really, yeah, this was translated from German. That's interesting. Maybe I'll read this in German next, because I know some of it. Okay, this is the last library book I have. This is Cher Chekhov. It's a play. As you can see if I open it up like this, right? The pages are falling out, which fucking blows, because it's such a recent publication and like a recent printing. Like this was printed like 2022, right? Yeah, but it's really easy to read. It's really like giving me confidence in my French. So yeah, it's really nice. It's by Michel Tremblay. Sorry, my pronunciation is pretty shit, but such is life. Okay, and then this is the last one. Yup. So my friend who lives here, actually, like my friend who I am stealing the room from, or rooming from, he bought this book, I think in Toronto, but he has read it, and now I'm stealing it because I want to read it. It's all about the indie sleaze era, and like LCD sound system, Strokes, just everything that was happening in New York at that time, which is really, really exciting. This is what I needed, because I do actually think we should return to Monkey. We should return to like this era. I don't think that we should have gone any further than a flip phone, but that's just me. Because yeah, like everything that's going on, like our brains are changing in such serious ways that like this shit is just like it's not great. Is that everything that I had to say? I think, is that everything that's on my docket? Je pense. Alors, thank you for checking in. TTYL.